My name's Jane Essex and I work at Strathclyde training chemistry teachers, and so I have three related areas of expertise which I'd like to use to present a story. My three areas of interest are science, teacher education and education more generally, and inclusion. My particular theme for this video is the idea of the wrong sort of science, to borrow Wallace and Gromit's title. I'm concerned about the way that many people who have power over media, over corporate finance, over all sorts of aspects of our lives, have a very narrow view of science, an over-narrow view that it excludes some alternative views and approaches to science adopted probably by the majority of the world. In the West, in the developed countries, we're used to talking about crises in science recruitment, by which we mean not just absolute numbers, but our failure to attract representative numbers of women, ethnic minorities, people with disabilities and health conditions into science. I work often with children with special educational needs who are excluded from science. And this has raised the question of what sort of science are we treating as if it was the only sort of science. We don't really take account of alternative science, so-called native or naive or folk sciences, and this does us all sorts of harm. For instance, native science has made very interesting and relevant observations about the state of climate change, which Western scientists have resolutely failed to take account of in the main, to our own detriment.